Today I am going to be doing a review on Planbookedu.com, and I've spent a lot of time on this website this summer, and I feel like it would be really helpful to give a review on it, just in case someone else is wondering how it works. So Planbookedu.com is $25 a year, and you can make more than one plan book on one account. So if you want to make one for yourself and maybe other people on your grade level, you can pitch in and buy one account and share it. And also another good thing is if you want to make a lesson plan for yourself and then maybe have a second one for substitutes, or even if you want to make an intervention lesson plan, that's a really great way because you can keep them all separated. But this is just the welcome screen, and it'll give you all of the information. Again, this website is www.planbookedu.com, and I'm just going to go ahead and log in. As you can see, I have my school year set up 2012-2013, and in the future I'm going to keep this plan book and just create another one. That way I can look back and I don't really have to reinvent everything. I can just copy it over. So I'll just click on the first week of school, and as you see, I've already planned it, and I know it looks really detailed and really busy, but it's actually really easy, and a lot of things you can actually do in advance. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to Plan Books, and I'm going to walk you through creating a new plan book. So you go up here where it says Create Plan Book. Let me go ahead and zoom in. So right here. And then it said, would you like to start a new blank plan book or copy an existing one? So again, if you were sharing this with your grade level, and if the team lead or someone else created the lesson plan template and all you want to do is copy it into yours, you can do that easily by just copying. But I'm going to start a blank one, that way you guys can see how it starts, and it takes you to this page, and I'm just going to label this one test. Well, I'll label this one grade. Sorry, I can't reach my keyboard. Grade level. And then you just pick your start date of when the school year's starting. So ours is starting August 6th, and it is going all the way to May 23rd. And then the different periods a day. I believe that I have 8, and I include lunch and specials and stuff like that. And then you can add the standards that you want to use. So you can create custom ones, and you can also add down here Common Core standards, and this it'll take you to which ones you want. So I teach 2nd grade. I want English Language Arts and Math, and then I just hit select down here. And then since I'm still using a couple state standards, I'm going to click Arizona, and I'm going to use Language Arts and Math, and then hit select. And then if you're on different schedules, like weekly schedules or 3-day schedules, I'm just on a weekly schedule, so I don't really use that option, but then you just hit save, and then you have your plan book. So I'm just going to go into the first week, and you're just going to see a blank week. Now you have your days up here: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I want to go to edit, and the way I went there is I went to plan books, and then I went to here and I hit edit. Okay, you can go into advanced options. That's where I skipped. Sorry about that. So you can have your titles week of, and I'm just going to start on Monday. And then day name, I like to put the day name, month, and day, because I already know what year I'm in. And then days across the top, or you can do days to the side, so it's on this side, but I just like them to the top. And then I like to add title periods, just so it has it in the a different column for your headings. And then just Monday through Friday, and then hit save. And then off days, you would go in and just add your district or your school's off days. I'm not going to go through that right now, but you can add U.S. holidays like Labor Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, things like that, and just hit save. And then those will not have lesson plans for that day. So, for example, September 3rd is Labor Day. Well, this is my old one. Let's see. Plan books, grade level. And the good thing is it always tells you which one you're in by looking at the top. So September 3rd, you can see it says Labor Day. And so there are no places to put lessons. So I'm just going to go through. I'm going to go back to the calendar. And I'm going to go to the first week of school. And over here, you can see up here, it has your months, it has your days of the week, and here it has the blank ones. So I'm just going to show you setting up my morning work time. And so I would hit edit. And I'll just bring this to the middle screen so you guys can see this a little bit better. Alright, so this is going to be morning work, and it is going to be from 7:30 to 7:45. And you can add anything in there. You can even attach files. I know if I'm teaching a lesson and there's a worksheet that goes with it, I will attach the file. That way it's there, and I can show you that a little bit later in my other one. And then what you can do is you can either appear once, or it can appear weekly. And it can be going forward or for all weeks. Since I'm at the beginning, I'm just going to hit going forward, and then you hit save. And then, as you can see, it has the morning work here. And if I were to go ahead and go to the next week, it also has it here. So the really great thing is that I do the same morning work every day. It's always math based, since I don't really have time for calendar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put morning work, and again, you can attach your file if you'd like, and then you can also put in standards. That earlier when we entered in, checked off which standards we wanted, which is really great because I can put like addition, and then it'll pop up all the standards that have addition. And maybe I want to put time. So let's see. And then if you don't want to enter this, like I said, my morning work stays the same all year. If you don't want to go in and enter this every day of every week, you just hit, this entry should appear daily, and you can hit Monday through Friday, and you can either pick this week or for all weeks. And it says morning word, so let me just change that to work. And you can change the font size, you can make it numbered, you can add links, you can change the colors of your background, you can highlight your words. So I'm just going to save this, and as you can see, it saved it for this whole week. And if I go to the next week, it also saved it for that week. So let's say I wanted to go to February. As you can see, my morning work is already put in, and President's Day, they didn't put it there because I'm not in school. And then, sorry about that, really great thing is if you hover over the standards, it'll tell you exactly what standard it is. So let me just go into one of my other plan books just to show you a couple more features of this. So if for some reason you're really busy one day and you don't get to a lesson, the really great thing about this program is that you can drag it to the next day, and it'll either say, do you want to move, copy, or bump the plans forward? And if you bump the plans forward, it'll move every single one over. Now this is my real lesson plan, so I'm not going to do that, but you do have the option of doing that. So let's just go ahead and go back into my test plan book, and we'll just enter a fake lesson. So we'll just hit lesson and then hit save. And let's see, for some reason, since this was the first day of school, I wanted to teach a lesson. And let's just say I went over on teaching my procedures. Well, what I can do is I can either move it down to a different time of the day, or I can just move it over to the next day. So let's just move it back to where it was. And another great thing is if you just want a quick edit, you can double click. Now you can't add standards this way and get a lot of the features, but if you just want to add something really quickly, you can do that. So let's just say it was the first day of school and we didn't get to this lesson, so we wanted to move it to the second day. Well, you can bump this period's plan forward and put move. That way, on Tuesday, you are teaching a lesson you didn't get to, but Tuesday's lesson isn't deleted, you just bumped it up to Wednesday. So that's a really great thing, especially when unexpected things happen, or there's testing that you didn't really know. So the really great thing about this is I spent all summer working on this, and I actually did the whole year worth of lesson planning. And so if I were to click in any week, you would see that I am completed with it. Now the great thing is I can always go back in every week when I do my detailed lesson plans to add files and little things that I may want to do or add or change. And the great thing is I just kind of just laid it out how it is. So again, this is the review of the planbookedu.com lesson planning website. The really great thing is it's online, and you don't have to worry about if you wanted to lesson plan at home but you forgot your lesson plan book at school, or vice versa. It's just really easy. You can access it anywhere since it is a website, and you can make more than one plan in one account. So for those of you that actually like to have a physical plan book on your desk or something to take home or jot notes in, you can print out these lesson plans. You just go to the printer up here, and you can either export it to PDF, to Word, so you can do it by one page or each day individually, or you can split it into 2 pages. What I like to do is I like to do the 2-page one, but I like to put print from browser, and then what I do is it'll tell you the page break. So for example, if you were to increase the font size, some of your plans will be on a separate page. So what I do is I just hit decrease font size until it is above that page break, and then I go ahead and print. Now you can do to a PDF, but the only problem with that is it doesn't take into account the page break. So this is just one side. So if you wanted to print out 1 week of stuff, it would be 4 pages. So that's why I recommend printing from browser, and then you can fit it to fit on one page. Another thing I just want to share really quickly is you can add your own standards. So I teach ELD and they do not have those on planbookedu.com. So I just went ahead and I typed up all of the standards. So as you can see, the ELP standards, I went ahead and I entered them all in. A little time consuming, but they're in there and they're in there until you remove them, and you can access them from any plan book that you made. So again, I hope you found this review helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or leave me a comment, because like I said, I have been using this quite a lot this summer and it's very helpful. And if I can answer any of your questions, I'd be more than happy to. So thanks for watching. Bye guys.